Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveller, where we've 3 Chapter 2s down. Finished last session on stream. We now go on for 5 more, as we've come back to Alfin's town here, the apothecary place, to try and go forward to Ophilia's Chapter 2 next. And then I'm thinking of going to Alfin's after that, because level 24 again, it's the same as well as Cyrus's, but it's a whole bit of new exploration. And any more shrines we can get would be good. That way should, of course, be Treasure's Shrine. Hopefully. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to sneak in past this lady who is adequately sleeping, dreaming of stars. Nothing bad has happened to her. So we can appropriate some goods by the method of sleight of hand. Because I noticed this Argent Axe here. Olis is doing his thing off cam. No, I'm not. I'm not beating anyone up. It's good. The cheer's hidden. The lies. You can't see it. I'm not doing. No. You can't label me as bad guy. Bad stream. I did not beat up the lady. I did not do it. I did not. I'm going to move this up here, to be honest. A little bit. There we go. A little bit up. Move the stream notification. As I'm going to try and steal this Argent Axe here. It seems the Golden Axe is still a bit too low percentage, but with Ferion's level rising, this is rose quite a bit. So we'll take that for the time being. And we'll leave her casually sleeping. I definitely didn't set Hannit's beasts on her. Right? I'm a good guy. Yes, he did. No, he didn't! That was too good timed. They're blaming me for things. They saw nothing. Don't believe them, YouTube. Don't believe them, viewers. Alright, well, we got ourselves a new axe. When is this madness gonna stop? I don't know. Alright, well, we've got Omar's axe here, which is physical attack and accuracy on Alfin. We should probably give him the most powerful axe of the lot. So we'll give him the new Argent Axe, obtained in his town. It was just the old man wanted Alfin to take it on his adventure, that's all. Knockout Path Traveller. It didn't happen! It didn't happen! Right, let's give Hannit this axe then, the Omar's axe. Boost her power a bit far there, and then change to the heavy axe. Well, for the steel axe, it boosts physical defense, lowers element attack, which is not something she's using currently, or, well, Ferion's not using. So we'll put that on. So a little bit of switch round gets us a bit of weapon, as we now head out along the West Clearbrook Traverse way, and downwards, hoping, and this is what I'm praying for, that there is, somewhere here, because it's just the map's just not there on that path, that's the downwards way. That's what we're believing today. Just like we're also believing that lady just had too much to drink.
Now, let us hunting.
I am a killer of monsters.
Out of my way.
Many monsters, helping the people in the countryside not to be overrun by monsters. That's how much of a good guy I am. We all believe me, right?
I appreciate it.
I really should have been to the inn first, because some of my magic's a bit low down, so I should probably hand it a little bit here. Let's use Ice Wind, because we can at least hit that element. And stop one of them from attacking.
Well,
You mean making wildlife go extinct? You guys, you honestly just absolutely think the worst of me.
All right.
Alright. Every problem's down. Must obey Olis, he didn't do it. What, robot man? I did nothing. Thank you for all the cheers, though. I'm being set up.
I appreciate it.
This is a setup, guys.
What next?
Completing our setup. As Mystery Man gets gifted the sub by Noble. Thank you very much. You should go with Steel SB. Do massive damage there, Elf.
Try again.
And our first battle of the session is over. Let us move on, though. We're not going to get much experience out here. He's beating the cheers out of us. This is the most impromptu cheer train. Actually, wait a second. That was the sock fund, wasn't it? Back in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Right, let's hope that this is the right way. Is there a side quest down here? How do I go down? Ah, here we go. There is a downwards path. Good.
You won't feel a thing.
You can
Out
cheer
of
on
my
top of
way.
Hannah now. Don't do it. Right, so I've no way of breaking everyone this turn. We have a dancer so we can hit darkness, but of course that dancer can hit other things. Let me just move some SP over to Hannah here. She needs a little bit.
What next?
What you buying?
Ice
Bit of ice.
strikers hard.
Riverland's very peaceful. No, it's not. It's covered in doom and death.
Oh, ice. Here's some fruit.
Now you're combining the stocks, are you?
Here goes nothing.
That enemy went down like easy as hell. So I'll take that as a reason I should
I appreciate it.
try to regain even more of my SP from it. Except I only gain exactly as much
And
as the
that's
skill was worth. Our weird caster Hannah in her scholar uniform. Doing that sound with the tongue, and then Farron says, "You won't feel a thing." Blah, 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 blah. Right then. So this should bring me to the world map bit, which was there. So it looks like I can go down from here. As suspected. If I could just get off here. Right. Saintsbridge, Sunshade. There's a cave up there I could go to as well. Oh my goodness. Let's go to a cave. I've already been to that cave.
The beginning. of
Can't even
your
remember what cave I've been to. Probably been to that cave. I don't know anymore. Let's move on.
Now.
Let's go to the actual place I intended to go to.
Oh, ice. Here's some fruit.
Steal SP off this guy a little bit. I'll kill him. 21 SP gain.
Letting the hunt begin.
We don't even have to use
hard.
much spell power, do we? Even Hannah has
The
enough
hunt
damage for out.
ends.
Can I get those dominations? Did someone say socks? I'll let you in on a secret, guys. I'm not wearing any. It's cooler that way. There's a chest there I missed. I'll be with you, traveller. We'll be with you. We'll be with you. We'll be with you. Yes. Mayhap you could help me. You see, I'm on a journey to visit my grandchild, but seem to have lost my way. I was bound for Clearbrook, but 'tis not where I thought it was. Oh! I can't guide you from here, old man. I've got to go back and change my party setup. Well, we found ourselves a side quest, so I guess I should respond to it. Back to Clearbrook, eh? Talking about socks, it sucks that you steal the items from these poor people. It's socks. Could be worse, dollars. We could start an underwear fund. I'd never show you what I bought. I can't believe everyone was like, what socks have we got again? Completely random start to an episode, I know, but whatever. Let's change the party and get someone in who can guide, which is going to be pretty much anyone. So let's get Ophilia. We'll switch out Cyrus for the time being. Hopefully she can guide and he doesn't need to be seduced. So yeah, that lady, she's got over a hangover. She's back up again. She would be so pleased, yeah. These viewers, they hijack my streams. It's all cool. Alright then, well at least I got another chance of getting the chest again. And with guide I can fast travel.
Beginning of your
Well, this means I'll essentially take the loop several
Out of my
times,
way.
won't it? When you think about it. I can take this loop a few times. I feel he doesn't have a second job on her at the moment, which is going to make breaking people a lot harder than it was a second ago.
Letting the hunt begin.
That's something to think about, I guess.
Ice strikers hard.
That's just going to make breaking the whole lot of them a lot
Here goes
harder than I
nothing.
thought it'd be. Who do I break first? The bee? I'll make sure the bee can't sting me.
My turn now.
This is our real problem.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
We have enough power to at least take that guy on though.
What next?
I kind of just want some more stuff. Can I capture him? Yeah, sure, why not? That ends the fight. And he's got double strike. Double strike's pretty good, so let's switch him for Majestic Marmot, even though it's a higher ranked one. Just because the double strike means it does more damage.
The hunt ends.
Hunt finished. Gotta play some Pokemon. Alright, let's go and grab that old man. Which we're gonna reunite with someone in a completely good guy action. So everyone can get off my case. Well, first of all, let's get this treasure chest that's down here. 1 olive of life. That's not bad item to pick up. Gotta capture them all. I hope there's not some kind of hunt book.
You won't feel a thing.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
1 scholarly ice wind or break 2.
Hard.
Let's break. Oh, I should have broke the other bee. The fact that that's enough damage that I can kill him straight off as well. Just keep luminescencing. Gotta remember, they're low level. Some of them, anyway.
I am not made for such battles.
Alright, Hannah's about to level up. But we don't want Ophilia in the party right now, do we? If I run, we're just going to summon battles faster. Can we get to the old man in 1 run? Nope. Nope, we can't.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Here we go.
Alright, let's switch out. Let's switch out Cyrus. So we could actually make it to the next town, so we have the ability to walk back over there. And then take the guy to Clearbrook. That would probably be the best idea in terms of sequencing. Let's put it that way. So we'll go with that. That frog is next up. We'd need 3 shots to be able to take this guy down. Which we're not going to have.
Well then.
I made sure you didn't somehow kill him. Alright, so restoring his HP is That's not anything that concerns me in the slightest bit.
Come in, if thou darest.
So let us smash you down. Did we gain ourselves some more jobs at the end of last episode as well? It could be really helpful for taking out guys like this. When I say really helpful, I really mean really helpful.
My turn now.
Smack him in the head. Did we get Warrior?
Us true.
That's how it levels up. Gets all MP back and can now start going crazy. I think we did, you know. No, we didn't. How do I get Warrior then? We've got Clerics. Oh, we did get Warrior. Right. Equip. That'll be cooler for Hannah. Yeah, why didn't I equip it right then and there? Because now she's got swords and spears and no longer has to use multiple spells, which is way better, you gotta say. We can put Scholar onto you quickly. I forgot completely about that. Oh, Warrior Hannah's gonna do quite well for herself, I'm sure. Let's take 1,000 spears, because we know that's quite good. And cross strike 2. Let's just take mainly attacking ones for the time being. I reckon that'll be quite a good job on her, don't you? Except for the fact we don't have any good weapons for her. We got a good spear. Warrior Hannah. Makes a lot more sense, wouldn't you say? More enemies.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
And I can do my sweep now, can't I? To hit them all in the back. That's not looking bad. You know what I'm going to defend?
You don't.
Letting my arrow fly.
What do you mean, no I don't? I can do whatever I like.
I will cut him down.
Oh. Now we just need a good sword on her. Shit, it's quite good in the gear as well, to be honest. Why am I using that? I've got perfect weakness.
Ice, splinter, and sword. I hope I grow more.
Warrior Hannah. She's ready to go. We kind of need more job points for her now, because she's got multiple jobs. Right then. Time to take you to Clearbrook to find your daughter, wasn't it? Now, who was your daughter? Well, she has still defenses as summonable. Oh, what's this? I can see your hard work. As he now joins the party, in a sense. Now, the interesting thing to me is, like, we've got that downwards path. There was another downwards bridge. Where was that to? Well, East Saintsbridge Traverse comes up, and it's got a danger level of 23. I know I surprised my foe. I'm just wondering when I get to attack.
Out of my way.
I gotta attack twice on one of these. Not you!
Letting the hunt begin.
You fool!
I
A
will
level
cut it
slash.
down.
It's really nice for getting those extra breaks, isn't it?
I'll not be defeated.
Cannot complain.
There!
And if we want the break, all we gotta use is one Ophilia nuke.
The flame guides us true.
She's about to level up to 25. Ophilia's so cute. Is that just what, in any gear? She's a dark mage right now. She's not that good. Well, Scholar, they don't call it dark mage. They don't want you to think like evil. Because you shouldn't just think evil about things that people do. You know, it's just wrong. It's just wrong.
You won't feel a thing.
Alright, this is where it'd be good to have Cyrus
Out of
to
my
continue
way.
on our little bit of a journey here. So we could get even more information before we fight. So these three guys in the back are attacking next. 95 damage. Of course, we got some fairly good defensive gear.
Bring it on.
I think I should thieve them as well, to be honest.
Don't mind if I do.
See if they are dagger weak, which they are not.
Letting the hunt begin.
Whereas skills, level slash,
I will cut it down.
they are weak to swords.
I'll do my best.
Go with a big luminescence.
Shine forth.
Not weak to light. Here come the bugs again. It's that bit where I'm going to have to just take them down bit by bit now. Probably still better going with level slash because I can get more potential breaks on the group then.
Well then.
What weakness do you think these bugs have? I know front guy has Blizzard, but these guys don't.
Alright.
Alright, let's get the one who's next on attack. And now everything definitely will be working in our
I'll do my
favour.
best. There.
Staffs? Staffs is a weakness. There probably is a spell weakness mixed in there. Now they don't have that much HP, so we can sort them out.
The hunt ends.
Alright, Ophilia levels up, Barion levels up, Alphin's getting near to 23, and it rises up the 22 trail. Right. It looks to be a path there, but when I was coming up, but obviously not. Come on, old man. We got a bit of walking to go. I said I'd take you to Clearbrook, but instead I'm taking you somewhere completely different. In fact, I'm taking you to this. This would be very good. This is the Shrine of the Healer.
Letting us begin.
That frog has a mask. Well, at least we know that most of these... Are frogs weak? Were frogs normally weak to staves? Well, it's these bugs that are trying to go first. So I'll break one.
Here goes nothing.
There's two frogs trying to go next, but I don't have anything I can hit them with. That'll work adequately here. So the best I can do is just use something like this. Take a tiny bit of health.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Again, really not much I can do. It's a caster's paradise for beating these frogs by the look of it.
I'll do my best.
Gonna buff each other's attack, are you? Well, that said,
Yeah.
I can at least end some of you. So I've got no way to break that guy. But we do have another attack coming up soon.
I appreciate it.
I reckon he'll die from just a standard steel SP.
I'll do my best.
That'll be the final break we need.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Use your actually strong attacks.
The hunt endless.
I wish the outfits, though, I see his chat like it's interesting to experiment in the different outfits. I wish the outfits, though, had like an amalgamation of their original outfit and the new outfit design. Like, to be honest, Ferion's shawl being a little bit shorter and then having the outfit under that, just still character traits, but then having that kind of thing. But another job is ours to take. For our troubles, a voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveller. I am Dotta, the charitable. Unto thee who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Yeah, another job skill. You unlocked Apothecary as a secondary job. Life is good. Cannot complain. That leaves 2 more jobs to find, doesn't it? We got Merchant and we got Dancer. We know what Dancer exactly is. She's in a bit of a higher level zone. Right, so we need to go. Saintsbridge is to the left, so we'll go left. There's another side quest on the way.
I will battle.
My turn.
It makes me wonder if I'm going to have to recheck loads of places to see if there's side quests here or there. There's no quick way to break these. They're going to get their attacks in, their licks in no matter what, but our defensive gear will hold tight. It will
I'll do
hold
my
strong. Best I can do is keep going for that double break.
Frosted my blizzard.
All right.
And then it's wondering what's the other weakness for these guys in some senses. Let's get level slash out, of course.
I will cut him down.
Cutting you down, guys.
Out of my way.
Right. We can at least finish up all the breaks we need now.
All right.
Apart from on you, annoyingly. Just one mega charged blizzard ball, I'm pretty sure. Sort out our opponents easily.
Letting the hunt begin.
I mean, I could use something else. No, I'm gonna use another random attack here. Try to find out what the other weakness is for these guys. Not spears. I'll get an extra attack in there. Someone's been poisoned. Froggy up top by a look of things. Poison dagger after all. Relying on Ophilia's spell power prowess to break them all down.
I am not made for such battles.
She's not made for such battles, guys. Remember this. She can't deal with the fighting that she's cutting them down in the most.
You there.
Oh, you still down there, friend. How about donating a bit of coin for a good cause? Your views, best thing again. Self-share soon get their comeuppance if you get me drift. Retribution can come at any time, you know. Up the trail a bit from behind, for example. Retribution. I heard a definitive threat. Do I bother going forward with this? Why is my A button glitching out? My poor A button! What's happened to you? Well, if you try to do anything... Okay, so the side quest is on the other side of the river, heading on to our next place. But Saintsbridge is where we end up. We won't explore just yet, because now that we've entered, it's time for us to go something else. Oh yeah, we do. Ophilia's quest is here. So technically, we're set up early for that. We'll come right back. We've reached another chapter 2, but we need to go to Clearbrook. Bring that old man. To meet up with his daughter.
Why, hi.
It's not you. Who's this old man's daughter? Is it you? Do I have to beat you up again? It's not the A button. Not the A button. Look specifically for a daughter-looking person.
Hey!
These brothers are the best apothecary in the entire village, I'm sure, but no one I'm looking for. These are all old people.
Greetings.
Maybe it's someone in the inn. I've lost who I'm supposed to give this person to. Oh, it's you! It's the lonely grandchild. Was it a daughter or not? I'm confused now. Granddad! It's not granddaughter, it's granddaughter. Ah, it's good to see you again, lad. Grandson! Wow, short-term memory. Here's the gift I promised. Huzzah! Thanks, Granddad! I'm sorry I took so long. I lost my way and thought I'd never find it again. And now my legs are so weary I can barely take another step. Your legs hurting, Granddad? Because we've got a medicine man in the town who can cure just about anything. Is that right, lad? Mayhap I'll pay him a visit then. And then you and me can play, right, Grandad? I'm imitating your voice, Grandad. Aye, that sounds grand. Thanks to BT, fair traveller. Thanks be to me indeed. Alright, well we got 2k for a sweet reunion. I just forgot what you wanted me to do because, you know, shrines in new towns. We've got to care about that stuff first. Alright, let's change the party up. By the look of it then, to be perfectly honest, I think this party will be the one I go with. I mean, Trez is the only one the other 23 here. But Alfin's kind of taken that slot. Hannett with a warrior. Ophilia's got a good mix of spells. Everyone's quite nicely leveled apart from my party, so I think we're going with these guys. The one thing I would like to do, though, is buy a much better sword. And to do that, there might be one in town, to be fair. So let's just go straight there. Back to Saintsbridge we go. And new music is ours. So we gotta go to the inn to hear a tale now, don't we? Well, let's explore the place as we normally do. Completely friendly-ish. Maybe. He lives together with his young brother Nate and is happy to see his normally withdrawn brother happy again after making some new friends. However, he secretly believes there must be some other reason for his brother's happiness due to the sudden and abrupt change in his behaviour. Oh, some intrigue. As we get ourselves a hidden item, it's time to rob everyone blind and learn all their secrets. That's how you run a town. Maybe we'll find ourselves a nice new sword, like a snipe saber. And a spiked shield. And an inspiriting plum. That's how we earn equipment in this game. I'm going to put that on you, though. Because you're our main, and you do the most damage. Let's give you the silver sword for now, then. Oh, do you know what, actually? You're probably going to be using that your abilities more, so... We'll wait. We'll get a good sword for Farion soon. The Snipe Saber. Now, Hannett is well equipped for her warrior ways. That's Paragon Orange. Follows me. Thank you for the follow. I will admit I'm not so much of a paragon here. Can't inquire to this guy because he's too high a level, so that's interesting. I've just realised that I've already inquired this person because this person is a chain quest and we just stole from her again. Ah! I didn't do it! Please help me! Oh, it's you again. I'm still travelling the realm in search of my mother. This blackguard said he set upon me and won't let me go. Uh-oh. Do you think you can take him on, Hannett? What's your health like currently, Hannett? Let's hit the shops and see if I can equip Hannett better. Even though it's defensively she'd have to be. So we've got the spike shield now which we could equip to Hannett. Let's go to equipment first. It's definitely going to be better than the kite shield after all. Lowers the evasion though. got to stop this guy pestering this woman, because I'm a good guy. Oh, the Warhammer staff. Physical attack 152. And element attack is quite nice as well. And a lot of critical. It's a nice, interesting, different way to play. Alright, this bandana here is very nice. The charm robe too, which isn't so much. But the bandana can increase a lot of people's defenses by quite a lot. I'd like 2 of them, to be honest. The evasion plus 111 as well is ridiculous. Let's buy a silent bandana. Equip it to Hannah. Make her ridiculously defensible at this point in time. So we can fight whatever's in front of us. What do you think about that? Now we can go and beat up that guy that's blackguarding me. Are you already wearing the charm armor, are you? Do you know what? I think you're pretty well equipped for this. Let's save on an early save file. Because I don't want my rep going down, no. If my rep goes down, my rep goes down. I think we should probably sleep at the inn as well. My cash! Just to get a little bit more. Right then, you. It's time to beat you down. I've already stole his weapon. Surely he should be nice and easy, yeah? We'll provoke this individual and hope we have the stuff we need. This is the first 5 level guy we've done. We've done up to 4 so far. Go forth, my friend. I'll make quick work of this. It's not weapons that matter, though, but we want a defense. We want to be here. Well, we don't want to be here. You know what I mean.
Letting my arrow fly.
So, Lind has one of the options for this guy first.
I will not be thy prey.
That evasion we put on, however, pretty good. So, not swords, not spears.
I will not be thy prey. I will not be the coming, if thou darest.
Something tells me putting that evasion on is really good. Oh, you got the perfect guy for this.
I will not be thy. What next?
She's dodging everything. Go on, Forest Ratkin.
Letting the hunt begin.
What are we killing with? Which is the most powerful beast I have? I think it's Salamander Man, isn't it? But this is double strike too.
I will not be thy prey.
I will not be thy prey.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Technically, we gotta wait. Probably shouldn't have used that because that's my best chance of breaking as well.
Hunt beginning.
But we can break him nice and easily. I will not be thy prey.
Beginning.
Alright, let's use Salamander. Yeah, that'll work. Hey, that guy went down easy. Adding that evasion before the battle. Good plan. And it reaches level 23. Missed me. Yeah. I will not be like prey. Oh, hang me, but I'm a wretch. What?
Oh.
Hang you again, friend. I only showed him my mother's letter and asked him to show me the way. Whereupon he flew into a sudden rage. Seal that letter. This is the crest of House Gerster. Gerster? Could that be the house where I was born? What's that? You don't know where you come from? I was given away by my real mother when I was an infant. I'm on a journey to find her. God's a mercy. House Gerster was once the most powerful clan in the land along the rivers. But then the Gersters decided war. Much blood was spilled and they ended up destroyed. I came from a noble house too. And we were ruined along with them. Not a day has passed that I haven't cursed House Gerster. A sad tale, sir. The Gersters wronged you. For that I apologize. You said you were separated from your parents when you were just a babe. Sir, I do not know if I truly was of that house. But if they were my flesh and blood, it is only right that I too bear some blame. I cannot pretend to be indifferent when I have come searching for them. Listen, House Gerster was ruined, but you're looking for your mother. I've heard tell of a survivor who still lives in secret somewhere upriver. Why, thank you. I shall continue my search along the river whence the message came. See, we unite people. We're brilliant. You better not let her into a trap. I'll take the cash though. And I love my nuts to be resistant. Right, with that said, we can also buy another silent bandana due to that. So, yeah. I'm gonna. I think that'll go on Ferian, don't you? Can Ferian even get hit now with 305 evasion? just a question. What was he currently equipping, I wonder? Okay, you've got a really good helm on anyway. I reckon you were wearing something like that, weren't you? You know, you're probably wearing the hasty helm for the extra speed. That's what you had on. Well, super evasive Farion now. Surely things will be okay. What's up, young boy? I mean, what's in your pockets, young boy? I'll wait for that. A man who worries over anything. Young boy? He looked tiny. Okay, he's not a boy. He's a man. Sorry. A man who worries over anything and everything. His fears include, but are not limited to, disgruntled neighbours, gangs of roving bandits, hordes of ravenous monsters, various natural disasters, otherworldly beings dwelling deep within the earth, whether or not it will rain on the morrow, the ephemeral nature of existence, and that sinister-looking kid surely planning to kill him. He has 8 worries. How can you live with so many worries? It was a nice chat indeed. I've been watching this river for a while now, and I'm sure the water is rising. Oh, that's 9! What if it doesn't stop rising? He could burst the banks! Why isn't anyone doing anything? The worry war. How do you want me to sort him out? Beat him around the head a bit? Worry more about Hannett? I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure. Oh, a bridge lance. Occasionally blinds target. I'll take that. I may as well take that for the hell of it. Tower shield 2.
A good day to you.
Here, woods to the west of town, also known as the Lost Woods. Oh no, not Lost Woods. It's not a place to go traipsing for fun. If you lose your bearings, then you'll never find your way out. Don't worry, guy. In this game, I have fast travel. I can find my way out of any problem. Oh, you finally reached... What the hell was with the weird, like, off to the sideness of the actual thing on screen there? But that's clip 1000. But yeah, thank you very much for clipping me so much as we get Inspiriting Plum going. Beat him of his worries. Seems like the most apt way, but maybe we're gonna have to guide someone to him, to be honest. We can maybe sort him out. Another Inspiriting Plum was found. Looks like you can get over to that a bit. As Meg Megalbuns has been gifted a sub too. Thank you very much. 1000 clips, man. I mean, we have been streaming for a year plus. Makes sense in that regard. Where's this hidden item, by the way, that I've walked past several times? Oh, it's just this quest. I thought we got 2 locations for 2 hidden items. Where's the other one? Maybe in the next screen. After we thief from this guy. This is the town proper, after all.
Hello there.
You see the cathedral arch crossing this large bridge, surrounded by the manor district where the upper crust live. Is it now? I'll just take this stuff again. Oh, what? I just wanted it. It's at 80%. God, shouldn't fail on an 80%. God. Right, a forlorn father who looks after his son Daryl. He sees much of his wife in him, who he has watched grow from boy into a young man. Perhaps it is for his reason that he strives to keep some distance between them. What's the name of that kid back there? I do wonder at this point. I do wonder. Mystery Man. Thank you for the follow. You've already been gifted a sub, but welcome to the channel. Alright then.
Grand.
Flamebringer, no, the pride of our fair town. Common folk live in a little hamlet southeast of where we now stand. Indeed they do. Take the lovely Windsoul stones. Take the large one as well and pray. Seems we're going to use them against any and all Kates, but our inquiry ability is just not high enough level for anyone at the moment. Apart from I walked straight into someone who is. Scholar who keeps a close eye on the local water supply. He does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to a sickness which was once spread via the river. A sickness that claimed his wife years ago. Makes me wonder if I'm to guide him over to the other guy. But obviously not. Because you don't want to give him like a thing of, oh yeah, the water hire. Also, deadly illnesses from the water. It's usually not a good thing to say to a paranoid person in the first place, is it?
Hello.
Pretty much. Meg, welcome to the channel as well. Thank you. Thank you. Always play together, just the 3 of us. Who? The kids to your left. A young boy lives in the town. He was raised by calm and gentle parents. He shares their compassion for the downtrodden and often feeds stray cats and brings flowers to friends who have fallen ill. He is well liked by many due to his boundless kindness. Oh, it's a nice kind kid. He'll kindly give me some extra evasion. He's such a great kid. Emil's a real scaredy cat. He almost got spooked by his own shadow. Ophilia was quiet and shy until about a year ago when he met Emil and Daryl. The pair inspired him to become more adventurous and outgoing, and those who have not seen him in a while would surely be surprised by how much he has changed. Well, what's to steal from you? Hey, no adults allowed. You should say that when an adult tries to put their hand in your pocket, that's for sure. That is true. Why won't the grown-ups let me play them? I'm a big boy now, says Daryl. That's for Barry. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you very much. A strong and energetic young boy whose outgoing nature has made him many friends. Lately, however, he has not been his usual cheerful self, avoiding others and preferring the company of his own thoughts. As we steal away, an ice amulet. The least useful of the lot. For now, until we fight like a... I hope we don't have to like gear resistances for a boss. Sephiron, I'll never forget you. An old woman who has lived in town for many years. A stubborn curmudgeon, she is slow to place her trust in others and even slower to express her feelings. But grateful to have a dear friend who accepts her for who she is. She'll likely never admit as much. Well, not much information gained there. But there's some stuff to claim. Of the Silver Persuasion. Was she once a knight, maybe? Maybe it's Sylvia. In the meantime, ooh, some very good stuff on this lady. An elderly widow who lives a quiet life of solitude. Never one for social gatherings, she had no one with whom to talk to after her husband died. However, she recently met another older woman while taking a walk, and the two have since become good friends. They always carry around heavy armor and weapons today. I gotta steal from her. That stuff's too good. An enchanted axe. An elemental hat. Look at that. Perfect. And a rainbow road. Ah, rainbow road. It's definitely not a road. It's definitely a robe. Right. That. Or maybe I should have come to this town earlier for all the ridiculously good stuff we're getting. Can't complain about this. The Argent axe there. I've even managed to forget what I was stealing. Right, we definitely get something better on you now. Yeah, put the rainbow robe on. You can have that. We got ourselves also... Was it a cool hat? Yeah, the elemental hat for some extra element attack damage. We got the max SP instead. Now we're going to go for the elemental hat. Do even more crazy attacks. The way we're leveling up these people. Just from gear alone. From coming through this town and stealing yet again. Ridiculously good for us. Right, the bandit spear is 81-31. This does 128 to 71, so we're going to take that. Critical of 71. The bridge lance on Hannah as well. Hannah is very equipped now. The Rainbow Road emotes come out. That's crazy colourful. Crazy colourful. And if this is where I should be going at the moment, no, it is not. That flash of colour that appeared in my Twitch chat. Alright, there must be some more people to not thieve from. It's Cyrus! Should you again have need of a discerning mind, I'd be happy to offer my talents. Would you now? Would you now? Well, there's more people to steal from. But I think this party is good enough to keep going through the place. So let's start the tale as we go, shall we? Let's hear a tale indeed. Ophilia's Chapter 2 finally begins. After all that lovely gain of gear. Can't complain. And a shrine. The story so far. Sister Ophilia set out from home alone on a holy quest. She is to complete the kindling, a sacred rite carried out every 20 years. She was entrusted with the first flame and bears its ember with her. 3 churches must she visit to light their flames anew. Archbishop Joseph hovers now on death's door, heart aching for the father and daughter who accepted her into their fold. Ophilia takes Liana's place, allowing her sister to stay at their father's side. Her gentle kindness inspired her to leave home behind, and has brought her now to the town of Saintsbridge. May it bring a light to the hearts of the people living here as well. I'll definitely bring them lighter pockets. I'm corrupting everything, my Farian ways.
I am Ophilia.
I know you are. Greetings, Your Excellency. I'm Sister Ophilia. I've come to perform the kindling.
Welcome.
We welcome to our parish, Sister Ophilia. I am Bartolo, the Bishop of Saintsbridge. For you to come all this way in Sister Liana's stead.
Yes.
I'm deeply sorry for the sudden change in plans, Bishop Basalo. Bartolo, even.
Indeed.
Think nothing of it, child. I heard of the Archbishop's illness. You have my sympathies.
Thank you.
You were too kind, Your Excellency. I have not been so blessed as to perform the kindling myself, but I know the pilgrimage is a trying one. And yet there is also much to be gained for one who undertakes it with an open heart and mind. It will take every ounce of strength and courage, but for the sake of our church and our realm, pray see it through to the end.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I promise you I will. The people of Saintsbridge have waited with eager hearts for the coming of the Flamebringer. The warm light of the sacred flame guides and shelters us all to the depths of our hearts and souls. Allow me to show you to our cathedral. Now we got to remember, of course, of that sneaky guy that was looking around before. What part of the story will he play? Oh, identical.
If you please.
Behold, Sister Ophilia, this is the sacred flame of Saintsbridge. I stood in this same spot and witnessed the rite 20 years ago. At that time, the flame burned strong, but now it wanes and flickers. Almost as if it was sapped of life.
Could it be?
Do you believe it's some sort of omen, Your Excellency? That I cannot say, but I do believe the kindling will restore our flame to its former vigor.
Please.
And now, Sister Ophilia, if you will.
Yes.
Of course, Your Excellency. I will begin at once.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame. To you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
Oh.
See how brightly the flame shines now. Thank you, Sister Ophilia. You must be tired after your long journey. Please take this time to rest and recover. Thank you for your kind honor, Your Excellency. But since I'm here, I would love to see more of your fair town.
We are in your debt.
You honor us, Sister Ophilia. But should you not rest first?
No.
I'm stronger than I look, Your Excellency. I shall return. She became what from Dark Souls? I very much doubt it. But still, it's amazing what a little bit of wood will do. Perk up a fire, you know. Now we check out town with a story underway. The bishop of this town's cathedral. He renounced marriage and instead adopted a young boy as his own son many years ago. Despite not being related by blood, the two formed an unbreakable bond with a shared love of the sacred flame. Who's your son then? Introduce us. Also, let me have this Staff of Wonders. Seems pretty nice. Element attack's quite nice, yeah. I think, to be honest, I'm already using one of them, so we got no one else with a staff currently in the party. Well, that's fine. Oh, there's the hidden item. Right, the odds and ends have been picked up. There's a treasure chest here, so I'm going to check out the spire. What's the cathedral? Can't inquire. 35 or higher? Woo! He's got the good stuff this time. We need to remember that man. Can't steal from this person. This man serves the Church of the Sacred Flame and is the son of Bishop Bartolo. He handles many of the day-to-day duties on behalf of his aging father, although the two do not speak much. It is not due to any animosity, but rather because they know each other so well that words are unnecessary. We now have the power to guide whenever we wish. Can't inquire on this one either. A forbidden staff. Physical attack down by 100, element attack a ton, critical rate down as well. I'll take this for the time being, but we can't take the forbidden staff at all. These church people, they're very high level. Steal inside the church, I have no shame. Oi. I have all the shame. I just cry myself to sleep after the stream. It's fine. That's when my shame comes out. Right. There is a side quest there, though, now that we've checked out everyone here. 7 moons ago, a ruffian began extorting coin from pilgrims travelling to the great cathedral. Word has spread, and fewer pilgrims dare make the journey. That scoundrel must be driven off. Oh, you mean the guy outside? I know who you mean. So you want me to beat him up, do you? It's very churchly of you. Very nice person. Ah, we got some travel banter as well. I'm going to press the directional pad to hear it. It worked.
Now listen here.
You can find lots of rare plants and herbs in these lands, especially lion's ears and sweet wormwood. A dash of each makes nearly every salve better. When I was studying to be an apothecary, I sometimes journeyed out here in search of ingredients. Is that so? Here, look at this one. White skullcap they call it. The petals are good for fevers. I grind them with root starch and honey. Oh, it's wonderful. Ain't it? It was one of the first medicines I learned. I mean, I've never seen such a beautiful flower. Well, I suppose it is pretty to look at. Here, you can have this one if you like. Why, Alvin, you are too kind. Shucks, you like flowers so much I can pick plenty more for you. I like that. Gosh, she's a cute little lady. Come on, Alfred. Can't be doing that. You'll upset the chat. Alright. Loads of shadow stonestones, so that's pretty good there. A hidden item is now found from this knight, Ardante, who left his parents in his home to serve in a faraway land. In his youth, he strayed from the path after his father warned him of the dangers of the sacred flame. But he came to realize that such was spoken only out of fear for his well-being and embraced the teachings once more. Alright, hidden item. It's not back in the church, is it? It didn't look to be in that area. We've got to go beat up a thief outside of town now as well. Alright, what's that? Oh, there it is. 3k? I'll take that. Red treasure chest? I'll take that even more. Heavy coin pouch. Hopefully it's worth a little bit. He says, always thinking of the money. And I think now we've actually checked out the whole town in terms of any thieving-ish ways we wish to do. But over here is an event. The story continues.
This is all your fault, Emil!
We're gonna make you sorry.
I am sorry. I am.
You think that if you cry, that'll make everything all right?
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
And what's going on here? Break it up now. Break it up.
Emil lost Daryl's brooch. It's gone now because of him.
I'm sorry, Daryl.
Sorries aren't going to bring back his brooch. You know how important it was to him.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Ask Emil if you really want to know. Come on, Nate. Let's get out of here.
You said it, Daryl. We'll be back for you later, Emil. If you know what's good for you, you better find that brooch.
Emil, was it?
Yes'm?
I'm Sister Ophilia. I am a cleric, journeying on behalf of the church.
Journeying? Oh, are you here for the kindling?
That's right. But I've already wrapped up with the rites, so... Are you gonna help me look for this brooch, or what?
You'd really do that? For me?
I really would. So cheer up, got it?
Thank you, miss. I mean, sister. Thank you, Reverend Sister.
Ophilia is fine. Now, let's get down to it. See,
Maybe it really is gone. This is where you last saw it? Yeah, Daryl bumped into me, and I guess that's when he dropped it. Is that so?
You see,
The brooch belonged to Daryl's mum. She died just the other week. That brooch is more important to him than anything. I have to find it.
I see.
That's very kind of you, Emil.
Nah.
Daryl could be rough sometimes, but we're all friends. It's just that, well, after his mum died like that, he's always so angry about everything.
Ah. Oh.
Do you think he'll play with me again like he used to, sister? If we just find his brooch?
Of course.
You'll see how hard you work to make him feel better. I'm sure he'll come round. Emil. I think we've searched enough for the moment. Perhaps it's time for a word with Daryl. So everything's gonna revolve around these kiddies, eh? I'll examine my own creatures and realise I need to do some replacement at this point in time. Now I can finally check out something that I didn't check earlier. In terms of support skills, do they stay in when not equipped? We didn't actually have any extra ones on. So we're going to up the physical strength there of Hannah a little bit more. Works for me. I got persistence there, or stats enhancement you go, that's the other stuff. Incidental attack I don't think useful. Our job's on, everything's good there skills wise. Life is good. Do we go with another scholar skill? Do we go with analyze to try and find some talents? Or do we go reflective veil? Yeah, we will. Just to find out what her ultimate ability is before we go search for anything. I'll fix our spices. For 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. This will not affect other divine skills. So you mean I can do a fully charged Steel SP on Ferion? Twice. But it won't affect other divine skills, so Steel SP is the best example. That is like a super boost to someone's single target attack. Kind of nice. Did you gain any extra skills from that? Grants the equipping character the ability to be healed above their maximum HP is another skill we have there. I'm fine with everything else I've got on there. Alright, let's check out the other things. We could also learn some more thief abilities here with you. Let's learn share SB for now and keep building up. And why don't we learn insight for now as well? Because you've got some super defenses now. Endure there. When the equipping buff the stats when I'm suffering an ailment, which I'd rather get rid of anyway. Right, this brooch. Where does this happen to be? There's that guy outside of town I need to beat up, obviously, but let's head into here and find Daryl waiting for us. Daryl, might I speak with you for a moment? Yeah, that's this room before. Well, did you find my brooch?
No.
Still missing. Then hurry up and find it already. It's more important to me than anything. You can't boss me about.
Look.
We're both looking for it as hard as we can, so why don't you forgive Emil, okay?
Hey!
It's his fault it's gone. I'll forgive him when it's back.
But how could...
Not until you get it back. How sad. How sad? If anyone's sadder, it's me. I'm the one who doesn't have a mum anymore. Yes, you are the sad one. I know the pain you must be feeling. And I also know that hurting Emil does nothing to ease it. There's nothing as painful as losing a loved one. But do you not love your friends as well? Beats me! He lost my mother's brooch! He doesn't know how I feel, and neither do you! Nobody does! How could he understand? He still has a mum!
And yet...
He's still out there, searching for your precious brooch. Searching for his friend.
No.
Yeah, right. I bet he's given up and gone home by now. Alright, well, we'll take you over there, Daryl. Using my power of force, making someone go into a dark place so I can steal from them. It's time for you to go over.
Won't you come with me?
Daryl, will you come with me? There's something I'd like you to see.
You
Yeah.
see?
What is it?
Look.
See when we get there. Hey, where are you taking me? Wait, she's not guiding, she's grabbing by the ear and pulling. That's a bit different. She is doing that. And now we know what guiding really is.
There. Would you look at that?
Emil, he's really looking for it? Why can't I find it anywhere? Where could it have gone?
You know, Daryl, Emil told me something. He said you've been angry at everything and everyone since your mother passed. But he hoped, if he could only find your brooch, that you might be friends again.
Emil said that?
I lost my parents too, you know.
You did?
I was a little younger than you are now. I asked myself over and over, why am I the only one whose life is so miserable? But my life was not all sadness and misery. I was blessed with people who loved me. At first, I had closed my heart to them in my sorrow. I didn't even try to see how much they cared. But there was someone who never stopped trying to cheer me up, no matter how much of a clodpole I was. Liana was always there for me.
Here, Philly, this is for you. So now, won't you play with me? I'm definitely helping the kid, not kidnapping him. I'm helping him realize.
It was her kindness that saved me. If you close your heart, you'll never realize just how much your friends care about you. Do you understand what I mean, Daryl?
It's not my fault. I didn't make Emil do anything. If he wants to search, let him. Why is everyone always blaming me?
I'm not blaming you for anything.
Huh? But you just said...
No one here is blaming you. Unless, maybe, you're blaming yourself? Perhaps you're feeling guilty for making your friend feel bad, hmm? I can tell you're a good kid, so why don't you be honest with Emil?
But I'm not...
Here, I'll come with you. Let's go.